Hey guys, it's Jsnow with the Warfront battle for Stromgade. So what you do in this Warfront is first you jump off the, what do you call it, the thing? Sky ship. And what you're going to be doing is in the first part you just want to kill the war chief or the, whatever, the veteran guy, basically the big glowing guy in the middle, so you can actually capture your base. So ignore all the other things going on and then just kill this guy. So all he does really is Blade Storm, which does do a lot of damage anyway, but it's not really a big deal. I mean, it kind of depends, because we actually beat this with no healers. Last night, yeah, we did this with no healers, but with healers it's kind of nice, because otherwise, a lot of runs back to your airship, that's for sure. But there is a graveyard. You can make a graveyard over here eventually. So what are you collecting in this place? So you're collecting iron and wood. So iron and wood are used to create buildings and to upgrade the troops. So you get those by unlocking the mine and the woodworks. So I'm going to show those in a second once we kill off this guy. Alright, so once he's dead, you want to collect the flag. And once you collect the flag, this base will be yours. So that's the same for all these other places. So as you can see, an alliance has taken over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different places. It's actually more like 6. The 7th, pretty much you win once you kill the boss. Now you have construction available and also some quests. So a bunch of quests will open up. Last time it was 3 quests. Looks like today it's only 1 quest. So they're random quests in order to give, and they'll give you buffs. Like this quest right here gives you a 20% food buff. But unfortunately, I think if you die, you lose the food buff. So there's not much point in completing that quest. So what's going to happen is you're going to split into 2. So the first one is to capture the mine, or you capture the Hatchet Ridge. So you can split up and do. Right now, we're going to split up and do both. So what you want to do is you want to collect all the alliance people and then just start pretty much killing them. So we're going to collect all the alliance, and then there's a boss at each place. So we're going to go head over and go pull that boss. A lot easier since the regular, what do you call it, people. Then once you kill that, you'll be able to capture the flag and open up the hatchet to collect wood. So we're just going to kill this guy and then I'll be right back. Alright, so once you capture either the mine or the wood place, you'll be able to pick up the Lumberjacks Axe, so you're going to be able to pick that up. And then you can now start collecting wood. Now the pickaxe, there's also a pickaxe for the, what do you call it, for the mine side, but for some reason in the beta I couldn't find it for the life of me. I'm not sure really what's going on, so I'll have to figure that out. I assume there's going to be a quest, or the mining axe should be in front of the, what do you call it, should be in front of the mine. But for some reason people were saying it's in front of this place, but it really isn't. But who knows. So once you get the hatchet, you can go over to trees and then you can start collecting the wood, so you can harvest timber, etc. And then sometimes these angry treants appear. You just want to kill them really fast. And then what you want to do after this is once you collect the mine. So right now I think we got the mine. Yep, we got the mine. So it becomes kind of like, it reminds me of League of Legends a little bit. So what you're going to basically be doing is creating troops. And they're going to go in 3 separate ways. So if you let's take a look at the map. They're going to be going, you're going to have going from the mine. I mean, it's going to go from the right side, left side, and down the middle. So what you need to do is you need to upgrade your troops and open up these workshops, armory, and altar of storms. So usually the first one I go is the barracks, because you can create extra troops here and power them up. So what you want to do is just go to your table, click the table, and then contribute 10 wood or 100. So right now, for some reason, I can't actually contribute anything. That's a little weird. But alright, so we'll go on to the next thing. The next thing is iron. So once you collect the mine, you'll find an iron store, which slowly generates over time, and you can collect that to get some extra iron to put into the building. So let's go see. Let's try this again. It should take. Yeah, I don't know why it's not taking this. But that's kind of weird, unless I need 100 wood to start it up. So let's go collect some wood and then I will be right back. Alright, so it seems like somebody completed the barracks already, so unfortunately I couldn't test if that was correct or not. But anyway, when you go to the barracks, you could spend your ore to create 4 different types of troops. So right now we have one with Raging Strike, a healer, a ranged DPS, and I think it's a hunter-like type of thing. So you can upgrade your troops there, and those will start funneling out of the barracks in waves. So our next place, which should be over here. Where is it? I mean, there should be another table over here, but unfortunately... Oh, you have to unlock the... I'm sorry. Almost messed that up. Yeah, you have to unlock the... You have to actually take over some of the places in order to open up certain parts of the map. So right now, there's a whole bunch of people... Oh wait, we gotta take it down to Siege. So Siege has gotta go first, because otherwise they're gonna destroy your building really quickly. They want to destroy them really quickly. But otherwise, they're gonna send Alliance attack forces. They're gonna come periodically throughout the thing, and they're gonna try to take back whatever you just capped. So when you get a big notification on your screen saying the Alliance are attacking a base, you want to get over there as fast as possible. Otherwise, you're gonna lose that base pretty quickly. Right now, we're gonna finish up this little thing in the middle. And now we gotta go over to which one? They want more to the front gate, so we have to capture the circle of elements if we want to build extra troops. And then it seems like the armory is open, so we'll go collect over there. So you have to capture certain points, and you can open up more things to. So we're gonna try this. All right, now this is taking wood, so we're gonna use all the wood. It's a little bit bugged, so you gotta kind of go back and forth. As you can see, we're 76% done, so we need to find out. Alright, so the next building's up. So the next building up is the Construct Stronghold, which increases the number of troops and peons able to be recruited, so that's extremely important. Right now, for some reason, I can't actually, once again, I can't actually contribute to it. Oh, there you go. So yeah, it's kind of bugged out. I mean, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. But we got that going. And then here's the Armory, so the Armory's up. So what this place does is the research, where you can research extra weapon damage, so increases all damage by 20%, and increases the armor of troops, which is the health of troops, which is pretty good. And we're gonna head over to the wood place, because unfortunately it's being attacked. Right now we have the, what is this called? The Altar of Storms open. So the Altar of Storms allows you to can offer for extra damage, and then you can also do Call of the Storms, increases the damage, healing done, and health and movement speed by 50%, and all nearby friendly troops and players deal more damage and have increased health, so that's pretty good. Or you can get the little buff that gives you a tiny bit of healing and whatever. So that's pretty much the last building. The last building is actually the Siege Workshop. So once the Siege Workshop's online, there it goes. I think it's online. Is it online? Well, you need this basically to take down the major fort all the way in the back. Otherwise, you can't actually walk in through the gate, despite the gate actually opening up. So you gotta work on that. But I'm gonna contribute some stuff to the armor dude. Then I'm gonna head back over and see if we can grab some more. What do you call it? Actually, we gotta retake High Perch because they got rid of High Perch. Alright, so now the siege thing is up. So you wanna get this done with as soon as possible. So almost there. I'm gonna go get some more wood so we can go. Actually, we have to go lumber mill anyway because they're about to attack. But pretty much once the siege comes out, you're usually gonna win pretty soon. Right now, we're actually assaulting the pass. I don't know why, because there's too many minions there. You should probably be upgrading before. Alright, so the siege towers are down, so that's what you need to actually make sure that you defend the siege demolishers, or I should just call them demolishers, because the siege towers basically do a ton of damage to everybody, and you can't bother even going close to the tower. Once those are down, you want to start moving over and getting to the last boss, which is the Kami Cogwhistle, so you can capture this pass over here. But you still have to watch out, as there's still a lot of damage coming from the siege towers. It's just not as bad as it would be. Alright, so as you can see, we have 3 siege engines just wailing on the middle, so we just pretty much have to wait. And it's kind of a guaranteed victory. The only issue is that when we did the boss before, the reinforcements actually never came until literally the last second, and we had no healers, so it didn't help. It also doesn't help the reinforcements basically suicide themselves into the middle of the place, so that doesn't help at all. It looks like we got a huge alliance assault over here though, so maybe these reinforcements might actually be useful. But otherwise, it's pretty much GG once you get over here. So as we can see, if we look at everything, we got max construction, we got all the grunts, we got all the things. So everybody's gonna start funneling. There's a huge horde on the line coming this way, so that's pretty good. So now we just gotta hope that conga line actually goes correctly into the boss place. Alright, the Lion's Gate is destroyed, so we're ready to go in.
Your kind before. You are noted.
Pretty much just beat this guy down, and then the reinforcements should start slowly coming in. Alright, we got one troll. Sweet. And basically what this guy does, he does a frontward AoE attack, and then he also has a thing that just shields from the back. Or he sends out a bombardment, so he's got not stand in the bombardment. But it would be nice if the freaking NPCs actually came in, other than, you know, you got the one troll MVP, but that's pretty much it. And that's pretty much it. You win the match, and right now it doesn't actually really give you anything, I don't think, so we'll actually kill it right now. So you do get an achievement if it was your first time. Otherwise you don't win anything at the moment, but we'll talk about what you actually win in a second. So let's leave the Warfront. So what you do get is you will unlock R3 Basin as a place to level up. I mean, not as a place to level up, but as a place with extra rares and a world boss once the timer is done. So as you can see, it's still 23 hours left. So once the 23 hours are up, the Horde will have control of the battle for Stromgade, and you'll be able to do a little bit of extra questing and world bosses and rares. So that's pretty cool. And then Blizzard didn't want it to, be lopsided, so pretty much the other side is guaranteed at least one win every time it switches, so it's basically just switches back and forth between Alliance and Horde. So, I think you guys, my thoughts on this, it's pretty fun. It's just, I wish there was a PvP version. I think Blizzard is missing out big time on not putting a PvP version, because this is like the Alterac Valley, like Alterac Valley 2.0, like the upgraded version. Like, imagine having a 20 or even a 40 versus 40. Imagine a 40 versus 40 on that map. I mean, the games will last forever, but I mean, it would be so much fun. And we'll probably get PvP, you know, we get huge teams of pre-mades ready to go. I mean, 40 pre-mades of top PvP guilds and stuff like that. I mean, it would be exciting probably to the cast and stuff like that, since there's like there's like a League of Legends feel, to it. So that's just my thoughts on it. So it's pretty fun. Definitely should use a PvP mode. Could use that. But we'll have to see how it is in the future and see how the rewards are, other than getting the zone opened up for you. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to subscribe for more World of Warcraft videos. And I shall see you guys next time.